Hello guys, what is going on? It's on DVD here, and today we are continuing Minecraft, playing our LP world today. Well, that's all we have to play, so we don't really have much of a choice, but I'm just playing around with my mic, so I just need to move it like a little bit closer at some points, so I might. And today, this was just going to be like a 14.5. We're just gonna get some supplies, and while we're mining some sand, just be talking about what we're gonna be doing. So that's my pumpkin farm, if you haven't seen it. Oh wow, they already grow back pretty quick. And that got messed up, so I'll fix that later. That's fine. So, today we're just gonna be, messing around, doing, some things. So, pop that down and go. Actually, I'm gonna need more food. I'll just bring other stuff if I need to. So, what time? It's nighttime. So, let's get a whole bunch of supplies, and then I think we will get going. So I just wanted to do a little episode. I'm using a new microphone I got, if you didn't see my mic test. And it's not like an over-the-head microphone. It's a, I don't really know. It's like a microphone on a stand. And it was only like, how much was it? I don't know, like 15-20 bucks at 15-20 bucks at Best Buy, and it's pretty good. I mean, I wanted to get a boom mic, like 40-buck mic, but they did not have them at this store, so that is not what I got. So let me just fix my inventory. Let's actually make one more. Let's actually make a couple more. Because I don't know how long this episode will be. But we're just gonna... And if you're wondering why we're getting sand, well, you will find out. So let me just get my inventory sorted. Alright. So, if you're wondering... Alright, so next episode, I don't really know what to do for episode 15, so I'm going to make a video, a longer video, like 15 minutes, and I'm going to research, like, all the potion brewing, and it won't be in this world, probably. It'll probably be in creative, just because I don't have all, like, the things that I need to do it. But in a couple minutes, we'll go to the creative world that I have, and, I will show you guys, I will show you guys some of the ideas I have. So I blew out this whole area using some of the TNT we had. Did not, I mean, this mountain was like over here, and I don't know, used some TNT and did that. But we're gonna have to venture off in order to do this. So we're gonna need to get a lot of sand, because sandstone. So if you guys, here, let me just peek over this edge quick. If you guys didn't know, I have this. It's kind of big, but so this episode we're talking about future projects. So this is perfect for talking. And we're just gonna be doing this because we're getting resources, and so let's carry on. So I really like the idea of what I want to do is put a whole bunch of pyramids in the, area. I want to go ahead and put a whole bunch of pyramids and make it like ancient Egypt sort of theme, just for this desert. I think that'd actually be a really cool thing to do. And I like like that pyramid. And what a idea is that I want to do is, this is a little, I mean, it's not complicated, but it'll take a minute or two to explain. So what I want to do is make a like they're all will be like that size that we have right there. Some smaller, some bigger. I don't know what we're gonna necessarily put in them, but for one of them, what I really would like to put in it is a underground roller coaster. How it would work is you say you start off on the inside the pyramid, and that's where the roller coaster starts, right? So the roller coaster goes, you press the lever and you go, say maybe outside the pyramid, you wrap around the pyramid and go to other pyramids through the underground. So you go into some of the other pyramids, and it'd be like a little pharaoh themed thing. And then what I want to do is say when you're going underground, because you're obviously not going to just start underground, you want to start in the pyramid, inside the pyramid. And what I want to do is with detector rails, as you're going on the minecart, you run over a detector rail. If you don't know what those do, they emit a redstone signal when a cart goes over it. So I want one of those in a detector rail. Underground would be redstone linked to it, linked to a sticky piston. So when the minecart runs over the sticky piston, or when the minecart runs over the detector rail, so say this is the entrance to go underground, right there. So you'd be going and say right here's the detector rail. So you go over the detector rail in the minecart, and this would be a slower motion, obviously. And as you're going over it, as you're going over it, say it activates the sticky piston, and it opens up and you go under. So it's not always open. You have the detector rail, and when you go over it, it opens up like a little area, and then you start your underground journey. I think that's a cool idea. Before this video ends also, we're going to go into my creative world where I test out a lot of things, and it's where I made the intro that I have, because I had like around enough TNT, but I didn't have exactly. I had enough TNT to make it on a smaller scale, like make the letters and stuff smaller, but I didn't want to do that. So I did it in the creative world, and you'll see it when we spawn in. And I did like 2 castle designs, because if you didn't know, I explained it in my other videos. With all we have a ton of cobblestone, like riding up at like almost, we're on our 4th double chest. We're on our 4th double chest of cobblestone. So what I want to do with that though is make a castle. And the bases that you will see are just mini scales. Those actually won't be the actual size of a castle, because they're not that big. I probably will multiply it, say, by like 5, and that will be the actual scale. So when you see these, I mean, the bases are not big for a castle, but it's a decent size. We have enough cobblestone, and it is constantly growing as we dig out our base, and so we're using the cobblestone and making, well, a castle. So I probably will need more cobblestone still though, because I have a lot, but I don't know if I'll have a lot for the size I'm wanting to do, but we will find out. And another project, I have an idea for, if you guys didn't know, if you go right over that, I have a lot of these weird things that like are floating in the air, but like right there, and like that mountain, right, that little hill right there, if you go right over that hill, you will find an open hole, and when you go down the hole, almost literally right there is a mob trap. What I am planning on doing in this design works, I've done it in a different world before, and me and my cousin Mason, we were just screwing around with redstone one night, and it was when we were like newbie at Minecraft, and we just were doing it to mess around. So it was a couple months ago, so it wasn't really like a good, the spawning didn't work well, because we didn't understand that, like, if this is the spawner, you have them go down and then they go up and fall down, and literally your room you stand in like is right here, so they spawn and they're really close. We made it weird, I mean not really weird, but we made them fall down a hole, and the hole was too deep or something, and so they didn't really spawn well. The spawning rate wasn't that great, and it was a good thing. It was a very good design, though, that we came up with. I don't know if anyone else has came up with it. I'm sure they have, but pretty much what it is there's a piston. So there'd be a piston, and behind it's a block of water, just like I have in my wheat farm, say. And behind it is a redstone. It only takes up 3 blocks wide, and then it goes back as far as you want, depending on how much you want the delay. I don't know if, because the delay you can't really make long, because obviously the ticks aren't, like a redstone tick isn't that long. But I want to try to make like an overclocker, not an overclocker, like a clock system, that so I can do it like a 30-second on, 30-second off. And what it will do is when it's on like a redstone circuit and the signal is constantly going positive, and then once it goes, the positive goes all the way around, it flips to a negative. And it goes, so after the negative goes all around, then it flips back to a positive. And so this would mean that, like, if you can do it as much of a delay as you want, you just have to have the depth. The width only stays 3. And with this, it will, the pistons will open, letting the water go through, and then they'll close when the negative signal goes back around to them. So this thing works. It works, but I'll just have to map it out, because I want more than I want it to be very efficient spawner. And then next, what I'm going to have is another lever. So there will be a lever to turn on, to turn the signal on, and then there will be a lever to turn it off, so that it's not doing all that stuff. So once it has that, there will be another lever that when you flip, this is just my plan so far. I don't know if I will actually carry out with it. It's about to be nighttime too. And then for second, there'll be a lever, and when you flip the lever, it opens up an area and lava falls through. And then the lava will like fall through, and it'll be on the walls, and it'll go into holes, so it won't spread and make like obsidian and stuff. And it'll fall into like a hole and stuff, and that lever will make it so no mobs can spawn. The lava will brighten up the room enough so that there will be no mobs spawning. And then lastly, I want another lever that when you flick it, the mobs will be a one-hit. I want the mobs to be a one-hit kill. And then when you flip a lever, a piston pulls down the block that they land on, so 1 block more, so the zombies die. And so when you flick the lever, the thing goes down, and the zombies die on impact. And I just want that. It's a neat little thing. And so that is my plan for that. Excuse me, that's my plan for that so far. And like I said, I'm not necessarily carrying out with this idea. It's just an idea. Another thing is, if you're wondering, I have my nether leads right into a blaze area, whatever you want to call it. It leads, my nether fortress spawns right, my nether fortress, my nether portal spawns right in a nether fortress. And as you guys may know, or not know, now you will know, in a nether fortress there are 2 blaze spawners. And also a quick thing, I fixed this because if you guys saw, this was empty, and it was tree line here and then right here, and then a line of trees here and then right here, and I moved it over just so they would grow quicker and they wouldn't get all jumbled up. But anyways, there are 2 blaze spawners in a nether fortress, and I don't want to do it now, because if you guys heard me in previous episode or in the past, I want to make an original design. I don't want to make I could make my blaze spawner like today, and it'd be no big deal. I could just copy someone's design. But I don't want to do that. I want to make an original design that I come up with. I may take a snip or 2 from someone just to get a general idea, but I necessarily don't want to copy someone's idea. If I do, the chances are that I actually copy someone's exactly, even though it's I believe it's my own design, is slim. But I mean, it could happen. I could take someone's idea, and if I do, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to think of my own design. So that I'm going to need some time of thinking of, and I thought since that will be a longer project, because if you guys didn't know, blaze spawners, even if you're copying someone, still take about an hour to build, just because they are very complicated things, because you need to make them fall down, and also all the factors that they can fly, and that they are very powerful, and it just adds up that you need some time to do it. So I need some time to think about it. And so I want to do that for maybe like episode 100. I mean, I know that is a very long way away, but I want to do it for maybe a special episode, and just a thanks to all the subscribers, because I mean, I don't have a lot right now, but by the time we get to 100, hopefully we'll build up our little army some more. So that's what I am planning on doing. What else was my idea? I wanted to do a slime farm, but as you guys may know, in my base, I've dug out enough area, and slimes spawn in 10% of the blocks in the game. So luckily, I was fortunate enough, and slimes spawn in my base sometimes. I actually shouldn't say sometimes, because they spawn a decent amount for not making a slime spawner. Not a slime spawner, a room to slime. Oh, I cannot talk. I am very sorry. A room to spawn slimes. A slime room. There we go. My words keep getting jumbled. And I was gonna make one of those, but fortunate enough, we don't have to waste a lot of TNT, because those rooms have to be very big enough to get slimes to spawn in them. So we're lucky, and we don't have to make one. So, what other? I want to make more farms. As you see, that farm's there, but it's not really a cow farm anymore. I need to take that out soon. And we're moving that downstairs. It's going to be some sort of thing that I have them all in an area downstairs in the farming section. And when I say flick a lever, it pushes the cows, and when I flick the lever, water flows and pushes the cows, and it'll have to be too high, because then they can jump, and it'll push the cows, and say like 2 holes will open up in the ground, and some cows will fall in and some cows won't. That's my objective, because I don't want all of them to go in. I need to still continually breed them, and some will fall in, some will not. And I forgot my words. Oh, some will fall in and some will not. And then the ones that fall in will fall into another chamber where we slaughter them. Right now, I've just been eating melons, because why not? And I don't know. I just kind of eat whatever. I have a lot of steak and stuff. I still have like a stack and a half or 2 stacks, but I don't really want to waste it. And I've been using it to breed my army of, I'm just gonna save it quick, to breed my army of wolves. I've been using it to breed, and yeah, that's what I've been using it for. So I went through like a stack breeding, and I don't know, I just want a lot of wolves, because why not? They're fun, they're cool, and yeah. What else did I want to build? I built a tree farm, built pumpkin, melon. I want to build like an all-out animal farm. I mean, cows, chicken. I know what I'm going to do for a chicken farm. This isn't my own design. It's credit to Topmas, Minecrafted. I love him. His name is, that's his excuse me if you heard me. His Minecraft name, not his YouTube, it's his actual Minecraft username is Topmas, and it's his design that it's not his own design. He got it from a subscriber that came up with it and sent it in. I don't know where the subscriber got it from, but it's on Topmas' channel, and it's a little compact thing, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it for sure. And you put chicken eggs in it, and in like a dispenser, and it shoots them out, and then you have like a mini one by like one area where the chickens are in, and then you like have a button where you press a button and lava pours out and kills some of the chickens. And I don't know, might do that. And I also want to build a sand generator. I'm going to take Generic Bee's design. They have it on the Hermitcraft server because I like them hermits. I watch a lot of them. And I'm going to take, I'm pretty sure Generic Bee made it. I'm going to take their design for it. I don't know where they got it from, but I'm just going to give them credit. And when I make it, I'll leave it in the description, the episode I make it. But I don't know when I'll make it. I gotta look it up. I don't know exactly how to make it, but I know I have the materials. I got plenty of, like, sticky pistons and materials. Because, as you guys may know, I am a material whore. I hoard materials like crazy. I have so much unnecessary wood that I've never gone through. I have so much cobblestone, and I'm getting more and more by the minute, yet I choose not to throw it away, and I keep it. And I have dirt. I have a lot of dirt. I have a lot of seeds. I just hoard things. I have a lot of sand as of right now, but we're gonna use that all. I have just a lot of things. So, I just like to hoard items. That's just what I like to do in Minecraft. They have a lot of, like, things such as, what do you call it? Like iron. I'll show you guys in a minute all my supplies. But, right in a couple minutes, we will go into the creative world quick, and I'll show you 2 of the designs I came up with so far. Doesn't mean that's it at all. Doesn't mean though that is the design I'm doing. I'm just thinking of things, and if I think of something cool, you know, add it. Oh boy, we got a creeper. Repeat, we have a creeper in the building, and we also have it accompanied by a slime. I'm gonna have to light up this area more. Sometimes I get little slimes, and rarely over there I'll get like a big slime. But it's fine with me. I mean, I never expected slimes to even spawn in here. But, oh wow, look. Speaking of slime, I never really expected slimes to spawn in here, but I mean, relatively, I find myself getting some. So let's go put our items back. Like look, I don't even need these bones. I have that. I have all that wood. Let's see all my cobblestone. Ready? Cobblestone. All the smooth stone and stone bricks. Cobblestone. 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 And actually, we're on our 5th chest now. Boy. But it's alright, because that's why we made this chest room. Got a lot of sandstone. Got some glass. Not a lot of sandstone. But now we have a lot of sand. And, I mean, sand's good. We can make I mean, that will barely make us a whatever you call them, pyramids, but it'll do for now. So, let me just quickly put some things away. So, this is what I'm talking about when I say I'm a horde. 43 slime balls, 2 saddles. I took some of this, cocoa beans, glowstone. Yeah, I don't know why. I have this pickaxe and I have this pickaxe, and for some reason I enchanted another one because I figured why not. This bow is perfectly fine, and I used it, or actually this was the original bow. They're the exact same, except that one has punch 2, this one has punch 1. And exactly the same, but almost, and this is barely deteriorated, and I made another one just because I love bows. I have all this obsidian, all these ender pearls, but those are necessary because when they have the end. I used like 3 stacks of gunpowder to blow out that mountain. I have all this diamond that is definitely unnecessary, but who cares? All this gold, a lot of iron, ton of lapis, but there's really no use to this. I want to build with it, like make maybe like a mini shack with it, but we definitely don't have enough to do that. So that's why, that's what I mean when I say I hoard a lot of items in Minecraft. I thought I was on my 4th double chest of cobblestone, but since I already have 4 full and I'm on my 5th, we actually might have enough to, you know, get through this castle pretty smoothly. We might have to have some time where we like have to do that, but So we're gonna go into the creative world. Alright, keep that on normal, and okay, load. So this is like the world I use for I knew that's how I found my melons, the melon seeds. That's how I got those melons upstairs. I found melon seeds, and I have a lot of pumpkins just in the wild, like flying around. But I made this, and I knew where a mine shaft was from mining with some friends in the other world, in the real LP world. And so I decided to check it out and like go in there and explore to see if I could find a chest that had some melon seeds. So these are the two things I have so far. This one I like, but I need to change. It looks like a turtle. That's like back there, or it looks like a dragonfire from Black Ops 2. Like, I don't like the front of this. Oops, I forgot it's creative. I just wanted to go like that. I don't really like the front. I want to think of something else. But I mean, I definitely like these right there, like those, how they have these edges and like that for like towers. And I want to think of something like this that are like archery towers, like right here or something. And then we have the entrance. But like I said, this is probably a 1/10 of the actual perimeter and area of the what I'm actually gonna build. So that's just, I'm just making as I think of things. That one's okay, and this one's not that great either. But I've just been playing around this world sometimes, just putting blocks down. And this is where I did the intro. So if you want to see, it's on DVD. Like I said, I could have done it, but on a much smaller scale. So I just did it in creative, which I don't really care. And there's redstone, and it all goes to that pressure plate right there. It all feeds through, and it goes to like 1 or 2 blocks per letter. And then I'm not going to save it because we haven't done anything, but I like it because it explodes left to right, and I think that's really cool because they like fly around. So that was that. And alright, I think this concludes this episode. I'll try to think of some more of those. And I don't know tomorrow what I'll be uploading. Oh yeah, like I said, I'll probably be uploading the enchantment thing tomorrow. And actually, I'll show you where the mob trap is, quick. Where the mob trap would be. So let me actually get on my map, because it's kind of hard to navigate in this world sometimes because I don't have all my builds. So my house would be in this area. See, this mountain's actually all the way up here, and in my other world I blew it back, and it's like back here now. So we have a lot more land over here. And so our house would be like right here or something, and the mob spawner is right over this hill. And it's right here, I believe. No, this isn't it. I have like torches that lead to it in the other world, so it's a lot easier to find. Alright, right here. Right here. So, yep, that's where that is. But, yeah, so that was just a little episode. Tomorrow I need to think of something to do, so I'm just going to do the potion brewing thing, possibly. And then on Friday, I don't know, I can do like the mob madness, because I haven't done that in a while. Get some more levels to Enchante. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this episode may be a little bit boring, but it's just discussing ideas and future projects. But anyways, like I said, thank you guys for watching. Please like the video, and hopefully the voice quality is better because I got a new stand microphone. But, oops, I don't want to alright, sorry. Thank you guys for watching. Please like the video and make sure to subscribe.